Hello, everybody. Here, Renee from Spain. Again, Happy New Year. Um, okay, I'm gonna show the first EP by Merciful Fate that came out in 1982, and of course, it's a masterpiece. A lot of people know it under the name of Nuns Have No Fun, but it's more the title, official title is just Merciful Fate. And this just has 4 songs. I made actually a Merciful Fate King Diamond collection video like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Underneath this video in the description you have a link to that video. But anyway, the reason I'm going to show this again now because I rediscovered this. Because I was watching some people on YouTube talking about Merciful Fate, and they were especially talking about the song Doomed by the Living Dead. And then I checked it, and of course I love that song. You know, I didn't forget that song, but I forgot some of the lyrics of it. And some parts of the lyrics are really, really cool. But I will go a little bit more in depth about the lyrics a little later. You know, but for example, in the song Doomed by the Living Dead, you got no way, and lyric is great. No way to survive the evil night if the dead won't leave you alone. So just say goodbye to all your holy angels. But later a little more about the lyrics, okay? Because I want to have a little thing about that. I discovered actually the mini LP thanks to this album that came out on Roadrunner Records, The Beginning. This came out in 1987. You see, 1987. Yes, and this had the 4 songs that are on the EP. Of course, I didn't bold this in 1987. I bold this in the early 90s. But here we have, of course, the 4 songs on the A side from the EP, and then 4 more songs on the B sides. You know, the B side tracks from singles and stuff like that. This is just a great early music by Merciful Fate. And then we have here the bootleg. But first I got this. I bought this in Holland. This came out also a bootleg. This is the EP that comes again also with the EP by the band Evil from Denmark. Also from Denmark they are. You see? And this came out in 1999. Okay, here we have the songs. And then in 2001 this was re-released, and I bought this back then. I think I bought it from Helium Records or from a place like that from Germany. And yes, this was actually the first pressing, but I'm just playing it. But I want to show you also the vinyl. Because this came out in a lot of different colors. Because there's so many colors. Because when they pressed this, they didn't change the ink. The spooler. Like that's why some of the colors didn't come out the way they wanted to come out. You see, that's why. But this is very, very nice. It's actually set on 45 RPM, but it goes on 33 RPM. But officially it should have come out on 45 RPM. Great stuff. It's just amazing, this EP. I mean, all the songs are great. I love Devil Eyes. There's another song I rediscovered just today because I always loved that song, but now I even appreciate it more. It even has some funky touch in the rhythm, but it's very good and very catchy. The riffings is amazing. They were amazing, these 2 guitar players, Michael Denner and Hank Sherman. They were just amazing. And the drummer, Kim Russ, was incredible too. The bass player, Tim Graber, and of course King Diamond. His voice was like super. You can hear he was still very young, of course, back then. And it's just great. Of course, the lyrics are very heavy. If you listen to the lyrics of Nuns Have No Fun, there's some incest in it, There is a rape, like type of rape scenario in it. It's very heavy. I mean, if you really analyze the lyrics, on most of the songs on here, they're like quite for today's standard, 2020. They would be like very much censored. If they could censor it, because like nowadays you have this reggaeton music, this Latin music. That's not really music for me. I mean, it is, but there's not no guitars and nobody's playing any instruments. It's just more singing, and of course people are criticizing those lyrics. But when you think about the early Wasp lyrics, Animal Fuck Like a Beast, or all those lyrics on all these albums, or early Motley Crue, those lyrics, for example, and they were living it too. Back then, they were not just lyrics for them; they were living it. Of course, King Diamond was not raping, or nothing like that. But of course, he was also living this satanic lifestyle back then. But anyway, I don't care about that. I mean, I don't. For me, it's great. I mean, I don't care about the lyrics. Of course, the lyrics are. I see it like a movie, like a horror movie. When you watch a horror movie, you also know it's a movie, and you enjoy it because it's a movie. Of course, and that's it. You enjoy for what it is, and I enjoy this for what it is. Because I don't mind if it's satanic, or it's Christian, or it's communist, or it's fascist stuff. I don't care. The important thing is the music to me at least. And this is just a great mini LP. Okay, that's I cannot talk enough about. It's just great. I love it. I already played it twice again today, and I will play it more times because it's so great to rediscover music. You guys also rediscover music sometimes. Some things that are in your collection for many years, and maybe you haven't played for 5 years, and then you play it again because somebody talks about it, and you are like all happy about it again. I mean, that's what happened to me with this mini LP by Merciful Fate. Okay, stay metal, everybody.